Katie Price has taken another swipe at her ex-husband Peter Andre as she discussed the inspiration behind her children's names in the latest episode of her podcast. The 45-year-old, who shares Junior, 18, and Princess, 16, with her ex Pete, 50, said there were a lot of arguments when it came to choosing a moniker for her son. Katie is also mom to son Harvey, 21, as well as Jet, 9, and Bunny, also 9. She shares her youngest children with her ex-husband Kieran Hayler. In the latest episode of her podcast, The Katie Price Show, the former Page 3 star talked about how she came up with the unique monikers for her tots. Katie said, "If you think of all my kids' names, they're like American, so Harvey's name is very American because I named him after my granddad, who is American." She added, "The name Jet, that's also American, and the only other person I know with that name Jet was John Travolta's son Jet, and I remember liking it. I do normally like names you can't shorten, so like Harvey, well I call him Harv, Jet, you can call him J but. And then Junior is quite an American name, and my granddad's brother was called Junior." Katie then discussed her decision to call her son Junior and made an admission about her ex-husband as she said, "The name Junior, he was a mini Pete, but I didn't want to name Junior Savas because that's what Pete's dad is called and I'm not Greek, so I made it clear I didn't want to follow the Greek tradition because I'm not Greek and I shouldn't have to follow that." Taking aim at her former husband, Katie added, "There were lots of arguments about that, but, anyway, I come up with Junior." Katie's sister Sophie, who the former glamour model hosts the podcast with, then revealed Princess was almost called Duchess, as Katie said, "If I ever have more kids and they're girls, I just like the name royalty, Duchess, beauty, anyway Princess I love. And I love Bunny because it's quite an old-fashioned name and it's still cute." Page 3 star Katie met Peter in the Emma Celebrity Jungle in 2004, their camp romance played out on the show and the pair went on to marry the year after in 2005. However, things weren't to last between the pair as they divorced in 2009. After divorcing Peter, Katie wed former cage fighter Alex Reid in 2010, but they split 10 months later, and she exchanged vows with Kieran Hayler in 2013, but they parted ways amid claims of cheating in 2018. Since 2020, Katie has been in an on-off relationship with Carl Woods. Since their split, Katie has discussed her failed marriage to Peter on a number of occasions. As she appeared as a guest on Kathy Burke's podcast, Where There's a Will There's a Wake, she said, "I haven't even done a will update, because at the moment everything I've got gets left to Pete, Junior, Princess, and Harvey. So, when I knew was doing this podcast, I thought, oh my god, I've got to change my will," Katie added. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.
Good.